Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we continue our Studio Ghibli adventure. This time we're discussing The Red Turtle. This is a Studio Ghibli Wild Bunch cross-production, telling a non-verbal story of a man stranded on an island, who struggles to escape as his handmade raft keeps being destroyed by a mysterious creature. Diving into the positives of The Red Turtle, I thought this film was stunning. The wide angles are so well used and the textures to the scenery is just so detailed, it really does bring the place to life. It almost felt like watching moving paintings. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Red Turtle is also utterly unique and very refreshing. It's vivid, it's vibrant in its colour schemes. It's very tranquil and peaceful despite depicting quite sad and harrowing themes. I also think the film has some very good relatable messaging that doesn't shy away from harsh realities that sometimes people need to hear, or at least be reminded of. The film does a fantastic job of building tension when it is needed, and the music accompanies the film wonderfully. It's a perfect example of showing and not telling, which I am a big advocate of, but it doesn't always work in The Red Turtle, which does lead us to the negatives. It is due to that lack of dialogue that the film can sometimes lack substance. You can't really get a depth to these characters, there's no names, it doesn't help that we rushed through important parts. On several occasions I wish this film just pumped the brakes and let these characters breathe and interact with each other, but because it's challenged itself with not having any dialogue, it basically cheats and just cuts over any opportunity that these people might have spoken to each other. And that's really annoying, and it's kind of lazy too. Avoiding that is not challenging yourself. Feels like a cop-out to me. It also desperately lacks explanation. Look, I know that Ghibli films are just weird sometimes. It's just sort of what they do, and on many an occasion I can just roll with it, because it's usually quite fun. But in The Red Turtle, you are just thrown wild curveball after wild curveball, and the film just moves on like there's nothing to see here. I don't know why this happened. I don't know why that happened. It just does. And there isn't enough breadcrumbs for me to put together a loose idea of what might have been going down. And it's in these moments that either staying with the characters would have helped, or you do need to have some dialogue explaining it. You don't need bucket loads, but a small amount would have gone a long way. And it's because of these previously mentioned factors that I just didn't feel that emotionally moved or attached to the film when it was all said and done. So I'm going to give The Red Turtle a 7 out of 10. I'm closer to a 6 than I am an 8, but I do think the film is very gorgeous to look at, and it's very ambitious as well. And it does succeed in many of those aspects, particularly the music and how the film looks. But unfortunately, it does fall into the category of style over substance in its approach to its narrative. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen The Red Turtle? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this crazy ginger, well, you can always click on these suggested videos right here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.